always. No,
No,
don't.
stop.
Because I promise, where I'm high too, I'm ready to play.
What are you hungry for? What are you hungry for?
Okay, so let me tell you something, okay? You ready? Stand right here.
Okay.
And look at me in my face. Okay? I spare you a lot because of how small you are.
Huh?
Because you're 3.
I'm big?
No, you're not big enough. Because understand, balling your fist up to your mom and like thinking that whatever you're doing is cute, it will get you hit right here in your chest.
My chest?
I will punch you in the chest.
Oh.
Oh, you think? Hey, he thinks somebody playing with you, huh?
Like actually,
nobody playing with you, nigga.
No, I'm serious.
I wanted
You're
to do
very
it.
lucky that you're 3 years old.
You really not though.
Yes,
I'm right
I
here.
am.
I'm right here. You do a lot of bullshit that I cannot fucking stand, and I cannot wait to teach you those lessons. And I need you to understand that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
They run again with Dowdle.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Now
3.
Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll change things up. They go back to Pollard on second down.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe
a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you.
And raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Escaping the pressure right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go again with Herbert. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 11 yards for number 11.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 3rd and 6. Throw left side, complete to Scott. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Herbert is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Second and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
Herbert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Running here with Herbert. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Steps away. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first and 10, it's Herbert. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Herbert once more. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Fields on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times and has yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll run this with Homer. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these 2 defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
A second down throw for Prescott. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Herbert to start the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now this will be caught by Mooney. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
All eyes on Fields. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trey
Nigga!
Diggs.
Let's go!
In the red zone.
Let's go! Fuck you, boy!
Already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times
Oh,
have we
y'all
seen a
tied
defense
with 45 seconds
field
left.
behind them get even more aggressive, right?
Now you understand?
Not pinned down,
And he just got
but
the
in a
ball.
favorable spot
And I
for
just
them.
picked them up in
And they
field
took
goal range.
advantage of it there. Got a nice interception
Fucking go.
and set up their offense in great shape.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Listen.
2nd and 6 coming up. Going to run again here with Pollard.
Oh, wow. Why did he fall?
The 0 time. Oh.
And passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
Now 1st and goal. Pollard will score. Touchdown.
I did the exact same play 2 times in a row. What kind of shit is that?
What an impressive turnover decision.
Finish the drive.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone.
Perfectly
I almost
timed.
got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
We got 8, what is that? Oh, 15.
You gotta really do something special. And then
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
they don't have a single receiver on that team that can beat the all what they do.
Besides DJ Moore.
And good coverage there on
That's the only nigga I'm worried about. He's the only nigga that'll go down.
Donnie Wilson lined up. He has to run to Arizona. Yeah.
This is 1st and 10. Now Fields.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. They've got to burn the timeout. And they
You call the timeout or you call the timeout?
He did. I ain't got no time.
And now maybe just time for one final play.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so 4th football season, we
Here's
want
2nd
to
down.
go in the NFL Sunday Cup.
For YouTube,
Here's
Yeah.
Fields.
ain't like 500.
Oh, the ball comes out.
Or
They
we might
will
not.
say it's incomplete.
Yeah, so I was going to put up shit.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything.
I'm with it just in case mama them ain't available.
A lot of laterals.
Yeah.
Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively.
Or you just don't want to go over there to watch the game.
Right. Bad juju, you know what I'm saying?
Here for Fields. And it's
And you just pull that shit
incomplete.
on your phone.
Drive comes up empty. And the game is over.
Tootie sat right here and watched me lose 2 games heartbreaking
Minutes
minutes ago.
officially decide a winner, although on that last
It was,
play,
I'm telling you, this game,
taking a miracle,
he
and
was.
they couldn't get that
This
miracle
game,
done.
it's like just next gen and current gen, that shit, boy. I swear to God. Swear to God. Look at this. I swear to God.
So is this current gen?
This is next gen. Current gen is like on the PS4, the players be like, you know what I'm saying?
In this case,
I heard
it didn't
Madden
happen.
25.
Perhaps
There's
next
supposed to
time.
be way more player
So
control.
that'll do it for us. For
This is
Charles
player
Davis and all
control.
our
Like,
crew,
no, but there's supposed
I'm
to be
Brandon
even
Gaudin.
more.
You've
That's
been
what I'm
watching
saying. The
the
only thing I
NFL
feel this
on
player
EA
control is
Sports.
perfect. Like the speed,
It's
how
a
they
win for the
burst, cut,
Cowboys
all
as we
that.
sign
I
off
heard
and
The
say so
lineman
long
connecting shit,
from
they
Arlington.
just cut that shit. Well, like running the ball and they just let you.
Well, yeah,
like,
no. So,
that shit needs to go.
there's been a couple people who, like, they got offered to play Madden earlier or whatever.
Yeah. If
I've
you
been
in that
watching-
opportunity.
Also, I've been watching their YouTube or whatever, and he was talking about how when you do your jukes and stuff, if you do juke and you get attached to a lineman, it breaks the tackle.
With your finger?
Yeah.
Okay. That's something you were trying to do, like give more advantage to the offense. Because it's already an advantage, right? Because offense, they got an extra boost. Defense don't got no extra boost.
And then, like, your jukes are going to be, like, way more reactive. And, like, you know how you can't really juke in the pocket as a quarterback and shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, you can't really juke at all?
Yes.
Well, that's the thing.
What's the name of the arrows
Like, what?
on the game? What's the name of the arrows on the controllers?
They're not arrows. These things?
Yeah, what's that?
No. He called it the dial tone. He said,
Yeah.
This is D-pad. That's so funny because Donna was like, hit right on the D-pad. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, hit right. I was like, you mean the right arrow, nigga? These the arrows, cuz.
No, it's the D-pad. Dial pad, D-pad.
I can't tell you how frustrating.
Well, because I explained to him how I look at the controller. So, what he calls triggers, these are triggers.
Sticks.
Yeah.
For me. So it's like whenever he's like, hit the right trigger, I do this. He's like, so what do you call the triggers? I was like, R1, R2, L1, L2.
Yeah, triggers are the buttons.
Play for me. Push play for me.
Right.
And the R1 and L1.
But, okay, Donovan, you push play. Push okay.
You go push play.
But it's so crazy because I was like, when like you and Daddy play the game, Daddy be like, hit R2, R2.
Yeah.
Like he won't holler out, hit the trigger.
Oh, well, you know, Daddy, well, I'm like that too. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's like,
I don't say bumper. Well, I do say dial
I
pad.
can't do it, Mom.
I do say hit left on the dial pad or on the
I always push this one
But
when
if it comes to
Wait,
anything else, it's analog stick, R2,
Look.
L2, R1.
or y'all be like, hit the stick
Mom.
type of shit. He said hit the trigger and the stick are like the same thing to me.
Look, Mom.
So press the stick down.
Yeah.
Right.
This is
Exactly. Play, say the stick. This is the stick.
That is a stick.
analog stick. Yeah.
Okay, but so y'all never said analog. Y'all would just say stick. Hit the stick. Hit the right stick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how y'all would talk. That's what I would understand.
Okay, because that's hit stick. You're talking about hit stick. That's where you got that.
Because y'all be like, hit the stick.
At the hit stick.
And then y'all would never say, hit the trigger. You'd be like, hit R2. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's R2.
I would never say trigger. Now, I would say R2 is the trigger, like, because that's how you shoot your gun.
Right.
Trigger.
But I'm like, okay, R2. Hit R2 to shoot.
Yeah.
That's how you guys hit to me. And then this is the stick, because y'all be like, hit the stick.
Yeah. Oof. Oh my God, yes. But the thing is that I'm inconsistent. I'm winning and losing, winning and losing, winning and losing.
So see, if he said I got hit.
Okay. So
If
look,
he said I got hit the stick from hit stick. Yeah.
see, this is what you always look at. Are you playing regular on Madden at all?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What's good with it, Montana? What up, G-Man? Oh, okay, the crew sliding through. What up, though? Nah, G-Man, I'm on Madden right now, man. I'm getting my work up. Yesterday pissed me off. You said run it? All right, we can get one in. Trying to get my stats up, bruh. Trying to make it into that top. I'm at 100,000 right now. See if I can make it into that top 50,000. Something like that. All right, chat. I'm about to play some music, bro. So I'm gonna be muted until plays happen. I ain't trying to get no copyright bull stuff. They will cut it. They will mute. They will mute the whole video.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
What'd you say? All right. Your revenge game, huh?
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys. I think in this situation, all you have to do
that is cap, bruh.
set up front.
You was stuffed.
No penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence. Just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins.
Stop helping this man, Madden. Stop helping him.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On 2nd down, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Good D, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on, defense.
And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. toward the sideline.
Yes, sir. Best corner in the league, baby. Best corner in the league.
On the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Pollard. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle, taken down at the 42.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They run again with Dowdle. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy 1st. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard...
Nah, not right now, G-Man. I'm playing Madden today. I'm playing Madden today.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just 1 field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.
Yeah, we can a little later.
Quickly they get to the line. second down, Pollard again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lamb will go in motion. Here's Pollard again. And slow going there, as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Prescott going to change the play. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A running play. It's Dowdle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now a 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Dowdle. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pass taken.
Let's go, Ferg! Now that's a big-time catch right there.
Inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God, bruh. I hate the fact that that play action took so fucking long. Good defense, though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Play action. Now Jackson.
Let's go, Micah!
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Jackson. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Whoa, you can't do nothing with Micah over there. He's smoking that right tackle.
His second sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense.
Watch the fake, watch the fake.
He really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the 1st.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. third down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Prescott. That is caught. And he's brought down.
I'm going to test that user game. I'm going to test that user game, Montana.
To put this one in the win column. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off.
Let's go!
But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look.
I like whooping on my subscribers.
But they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
I feel like he unsubscribed from me last night, though, after I beat him. G-Man, I am playing Madden, my boy. I played Call of Duty with you for 3 hours yesterday. I'm getting my football on. Nah, you won the first game. It's 3-1 right now. They not like us. 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 Yeah, I'm white. Oh, I told you gonna have to play against me, Montana. I told you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up,
What's your rank online?
As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, but people be hacking and making themselves get more wins that way. So sometimes it's not even you.
For football now, AT&T Stadium, Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get up there at least as high as possible before 25 drop. Because I've been seeing people playing it online or playing it on YouTube because they was in that, if you in the top 100, you get to play the game early. So Yeah, I'm trying to just get as high as I can before next season starts.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now Jackson on second down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Trying to get it to...
Give me that. You talking about what I'm playing? What I'm playing? Get up out of there, Malik. White fat white boy.
He gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and 3. Running right, it's Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Pollard going to try the right side. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead,
That was nice. That was nice.
Return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And even 100 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up the 3rd.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Michael Pierce. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake, Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. They run here with Dowdle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Prescott to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 3rd and 6. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Down the sideline he goes. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! What you say you was going to do? You going to kick a field goal and what else? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Nah, I'm finna get my 7. I don't know what you talking about. I was trying to run the timeout. Lamar Jackson's so fast, bruh. I cannot believe this nigga caught all the way back up to me, bruh. This nigga caught all the way back up to me. I thought he was pancake somewhere.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
But I don't get the ball. Yeah. Yeah, that just pissed myself
like
off.
That, things
for sure.
changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
For sure, for sure.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the
Patrick Queen has so much fucking juice.
119 yards rushing for him now at this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing.
I almost pissed myself off for not getting my touchdown.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd down and 1.
Before you hang up, I'm going to rest.
They'll try and run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
He's probably gonna say it again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe.
Indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Go to my God.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Why are you overrunning it like that? That is dumb.
Touchdown. 25 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third quarter lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Cowboys 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race.
Trust I ain't gonna make that mistake again. Trust I ain't gonna make that mistake again.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Jackson to throw. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Flowers going to go in motion right. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson from the shotgun. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins from 8 yards out. And the Ravens put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back.
G-Man, when you see me on Call of Duty, that's when I'm on Call of Duty, okay? When you see me on there later, that's when I'm on. All right, big dog? But right now, focused on football.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36. Prescott down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to air one out. Touchdown!
Let's go, Terps!
Kevontae Turpin.
2 big-time plays, baby!
And now one through the air. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Throwing, Jackson. Into the hands of Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Jackson.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. His throw incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here's Jackson.
Oh my God, bro! Stop cheating, Madden.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Jackson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will tie us at 24 all. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Try the right side with Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Hill again on second down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And now they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and they have regained the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to get that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. If you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football long. If they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Prescott. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Justin Matabike there to bring him down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 125 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 3rd down, it's Pollard, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. A big call here at time. They're going for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a 1st down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood.
And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Yes, sir. GG's, my boy.
So this next season is
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that's EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On second down, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's under pressure, and they got to him again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. He'll take it at the 42. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A give to Pollard running left. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Prescott to throw it. Prescott stripped. One of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Dobbins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens 7, Cowboys 0. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Pollard going to try the right side. The 20. 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 44 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Buying time to his left. That's caught. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That is caught, and he's got some space here. And they can't bring him down. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson, 60 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on it, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. In motion right is Aguilar. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 9. Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fourth down, Prescott. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Edwards will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close, but they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. First down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Prescott off play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pollard. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The drive continues.
What's going on, G-Man? What's happening with you?
1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Ball delivered complete on the crossing route, Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action now. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling out from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run again with Dowdle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll run with Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Here's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This is 3rd and goal. Dowdle. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
You say you was gonna do what? What'd you say you was gonna do? What'd you say? Oh, yeah, get your ass off the game, nigga. Fuck he mean. Ah! I'm tightening up. Bitch ass nigga gonna quit. It's alright. They gonna tell me where you at next time. Ain't even worry about it, nigga. Ain't even worry about it. Ooh, that defense. This defense tightening up, nigga, on my soul.
Y'all see you just played?
Nah, I played him last. Whatever.
No, this is your house.
I know, but that's not him right here. It'll be in my next game. See, he wasn't that good. You feel me? I only moved up 7,000. He wasn't that good. I was trying to play Bam and